If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you all the salary cap lineup that I'm using right now, as well as getting my final shattered prize piece that I need for my second pink diamond here in season 4 of salary cap here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Unfortunately, in round 1, I forgot to get to 2,500 points, which means that I was therefore unable to be able to get the Galaxy Opal from salary cap this season, which was totally my fault, my mistake. But we're still gonna get this pink diamond, and we're gonna make a video on it in today's video. I've been having a lot of success in salary cap this season, winning by an average of 15 points. I'm 19-2, but not a single one of those losses was an actual loss. Both those games were games that I either error coded or quit. So when I say quit, I mean after a gameplay. So point being, I basically undefeated in salary cap this season, been having a ton of success. The team that I have been using, I'm going to showcase right now. I think as of right now, you are better off using the bunch of good cards versus one great card strategy when it comes to salary cap. Because yes, you can build lineups around cards like Wimby or KP or Dr. J or Yao Ming or whoever it may be, your favorite card, the best card, whatever. You can do it. It's just not nearly as effective, I think, as a whole, because the amount of versatility you can get in your lineup with a team like this is amazing. I mean, I got a 6'6" point guard who's high level defensively. Jack Merritt, Curry escape, nice release, can be a shot creator. Jaime Hawkes, smooth jump shot, good defender, great slasher. Kwame Brown and PJ Brown, two really good budget options as power forward centers who can stretch the floor, smooth jumpers, versatile defenders, just really good cards. Then I got a legit bench too. I mean, it's not the craziest bench ever, but I got a 6'7" defensive point guard, two really good 3-and-D cards in Roko and Cam Reddish, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, who's just kind of an all-around beast for Ruby, and then DeAndre Ayton, who's again very good value at 1,200 salary. This is the type of team you can build in salary cap right now. It's right at 18,500 salary. It's super complete, super good, really good starting lineup, and a nice versatile bench as well. And I think this is a great team right now. This is the one that I have been using in these last 4 games to pretty much decimate teams tonight. I did all 4 of these games tonight on Tuesday night. I know y'all are watching this video on Wednesday, but I did this on Tuesday night, and I have been decimating people in these first few games. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play probably a couple minutes of this game, and we'll see how good our opponent is. If it's a good, close, competitive game, I will show y'all more of the game, and definitely the end of the game. If the game is not as competitive, well, that is all right too, and we'll just fast forward to the end of the game. But I'm interested to see what type of team we wind up going against, because that is going to be something that certainly is very interesting overall. And you know what? I mean, I've been enjoying salary cap. I gotta say, the thing that I do like about salary cap is the amount of versatility there is to the mode in terms of the lineups you can run. But I just think that y'all hopefully being able to see my lineup will help y'all out. With that being said, let's see what the team we are working with is. By the way, I do apologize, no face cam in this video. I'm recording this at like 1 a.m. So I'm just kind of out here chilling. Oh, I just killed this. Okay, probably shouldn't say it like that. This dude was a decent player in a zone. I just played him. I beat him by like 20. His record was 21-2 before I beat him. So we'll be interested to see how this game goes, because the last one was a blowout. He's 22-3. He was 22-2 before I played him. And then I absolutely annihilated him. So we'll see if this game is more competitive than the first one, because he was running a zone and it seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I just was fully locked in. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of whooped him. So we'll see how he plays this game. Doesn't look like he's going zone immediately. Looks like he's kind of playing hard off ball to start off the game, honestly. And a pretty good defensive start for him, I gotta say. On the first possession of the game, he's in pretty good position, and he does a good job, gets himself a stop. That's a much better start for him than last game. I think I was literally up 17-4 at the end of the first half in the last game. So this dude, we'll see if he's able to put up a more competitive fight in this one. I think it's possible for sure. He seemed like he was a decent player who just got caught off guard and got flooded the last game, which was interesting. But I think there's a chance this is a good game, and he gets himself a knockdown 3 first possession of the game. So good stuff by him. The thing that I like, there you go. That's even, honestly, I missed it, but that's a good example. Like, I feel like with this type of lineup, you have just so much lineup versatility in terms of the cards that you're using, and you have advantages often at multiple positions. And that's something that can I throw the dump off pass? I have a dump in there easily for a free bucket to Kwame if I could just get the ball in, but unfortunately I'm unable to. And you know what? Starting off this game much worse than the last one. That's interesting. Might lead to a pretty competitive game. There you go, 5-0 deficit. I told y'all it might be competitive. Terrible start to this one versus dominant start to last one immediately changes the picture of this game compared to last one immediately, just because he has all the momentum here to start this one off. And it's funny how how this type of stuff can go in this type of game. And you know what? He's playing good defense. Like when somebody's got this good of a record, you're not just going to flood him. I mean, I did last game, but generally that's not what's going to happen. And that's not even a bad pass either. And he plays that really well as well. So, oh no, I'm down 8-0. I should be down 8-0 because that was not good defense there. And he got another wide open shot. Can I pass the bro? 2K is trolling me right now. There is no way they just gave him that. He just reached with X and got a steal with Jaren Jackson Jr. Not even like a you're in good position steal, like, oh my gosh. And then that's not a turnover either, even though I double teamed perfectly. Okay, well, fun start to this one. This is, he's playing well these first couple possessions, but that possession was just garbage. I don't know. And you know what? We're going to have to come back in this one, aren't we? That's a steal. Thank you. He probably had a dunk with Harrison if he had just gone up with it, but he didn't. And let's see what we can do, man. I just threw the wrong eye. He's fouling. He got flooded last game and he's taking it personally. All right, let me focus up. All right, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like totally completely locked in there because I was down like 10-2 and I did not want to lose to this dude because he was trying his butt off. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You got popped last game. You didn't want to get popped this game. I don't blame him. He was locked in, and so I had to lock in. And so we got ourselves a win by 6. Competitive game, I'll give it to him. He had an 8-point lead. He was up 10-2. He was kind of flooding me early in the game, but we got the job done. Really locked in on the defensive end of the court and got ourselves out of there with another win. And yeah, starting lineup played great. Bench contributed as well, and we get ourselves a win, which means we're going to open up that pink diamond. I know y'all probably wanted to see more gameplay, specifically more effective gameplay probably than you got to see in that game because I struggled at the beginning of the game, but I apologize. I had to lock in. I wanted to get a win. So hope y'all can understand that. We do get this pink diamond. I'm hoping, just crossing my fingers and hoping that I can get something like, I mean, obviously Wembanyama would be insane. Who else? Dr. J would be crazy. Like any of those two guys would be ridiculous. Michael Beasley, Rudy Gay, cards like that I have in my collection would be really nice. Any card that upgrades my lineup in general would be nice. There aren't that many pink diamonds at this point that do that, but there is always the possibility of getting somebody crazy. So we're going to rip into this and we're going to cross our fingers and hope for somebody beastly because it is always a possibility. If I see Wembanyama, Dr. J, Michael Beasley, somebody like that, I might freak out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That would be pretty crazy. But otherwise, it kind of is what it is. Either way, it's free and it's a good video. And I am fine with that nonetheless. So with that being said, without further ado, let's rip into it. Let's see which pink diamond we are going to get here from salary cap. I do wish I had gotten the Galaxy Opal, but unfortunately, only so much you can do. 98 3-ball from the Eastern Conference. That's not generally a very good sign, is it? And it is going to be Drazen Petrovic, isn't it? Rest in peace to Drazen, but that is not the card that I was looking for by any means. He has a great jump shot, but in all honesty, besides the jumper, Drazen is not great. That is not a card that I wanted to get whatsoever. Yeah, it is what it is. I can't complain too much. Like, whatever, it's free. It's a good video, but I have a habit at this point of not getting very good cards from these premium reward packs. Like, I've seen a lot of people get lucky pulls. Me, personally, have not gotten any of those. The only thing this Drazen has that's really good is he's got a good escape and a good jump shot. That's about it. Not an elite slasher, not an elite defender. Overall, just not an elite card at the shooting guard position. But his jumper's nice, and he's a great slasher, so he's got that going for him. Overall, not a super elite card, though. Unfortunate. It is what it is. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.